Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Brandon Morvillius alongside with me, cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy, live on the WHS Network on YouTube.com. Here with Lady Raider basketball coming your way here this evening from beautiful Raider Gymnasium in Summit, Indiana. The 12-1 Winchester Lady Golden Falcons taking on your 10-2 Wapahani Lady Raiders. Glad to have all you with us joining us for the broadcast this evening. Should be a great game here tonight. Winchester coming into tonight's game as the Class 2A number 4 ranked team. Wapahani not ranked, but still having a fantastic season here for themselves, as we'll jump right into things with our Raiders Live pregame presented by Tom Cherry Mufflers. The last time out, Wapahani played at Muncie Central on Monday night, in which they took down the Bearcats by a final score of 51-34. To advance on a 10-2 here on the year. Strong start to the season. Obviously now playing without Madison Thompson here for a little bit of an extended time. Had a high sprain to her ankle. Actually, when they played against Cowan, I think that was about a week and a half ago. And so she is nursing things up there with the ankle and getting some treatment there, and hopefully we'll be back sooner than later, at least from the last word. Probably looking at about another 3 weeks or so, 3 weeks to a month. Love to have her back, but main thing is you got to make sure that she's healed properly and fully recovered from the injury. That's a tough injury to have, but since then, really Wapahani still held their own. We've obviously had a strong showing all season long here from senior forward Sydney Cook. She's really got it going on. She had 16 points, 20 rebounds the other night at Muncie Central. Dayton Lee also been nursing a little bit of an ankle injury of her own. She's still playing a little bit more of limited minutes, trying to keep her off of the ankle as much as possible, but also want to have her in there because she's very effective there on the inside and also can knock down some shots beyond the arc as well. So that's big to have her inside there. But, really some key players to really look at here from Wapahani that you're going to probably be, seeing more of, take a more, bigger role, right now, at least with Madison being out. But, you'll have Lexi Wolf. She's in the starting lineup again. Usually been in the starting lineup anyway. Raiders are going to have her be that key asset that's, be able to put some, possibly some double-digit points on the board every game here. Gives us another offensive threat. Lexi Wolf can definitely provide that. Lexi Humbert, got to continue to keep things going on defensively there with her. She can put some points up on the board there as well. But, primarily a big defensive threat and also rebounding as well. Lexi Morrow has had a strong last couple of games here for herself, which is very great to see, and hopefully that trend will continue here tonight. But now you'll start to see a little bit more of the left-hander, Ashley England. She's a guard here and mostly plays junior varsity. She does dress varsity, I think, throughout the whole entire 12 games of the season here. But now with Madison out, you're going to see Ashley England in a more extended role. And so hopefully just goes out there, continues to play the game. Keep it simple. No reason to put extra pressure on yourself than what there already is, and just go out there and play the game. And that's what you want to see from all these ladies. Carly Boggs, another young lady there that's really had a strong season for herself. continuing to put the team on her back and going out there and putting some great games together and really contributing. This being her senior year, you want to finish your basketball career strong. And she's had a great career so far, and hopefully she can lead the Lady Raiders to a victory here tonight. It's going to be a tough task, no question about it. But Wapahani, this is going to be a nice test for them. We've had some games here throughout the season. It's been a nice test, and this is another one of those games that, kind of tells you where you're at. Some things you still need to work on, some things you're doing good. But Winchester's tough. They have a tough group of ladies here that can knock down some three-point shots. Also has a very nice inside game as well, a well-balanced offense. And they're tough to defend. Let's just be truthfully honest with you. Dayton Lee and Sydney Cook is going to have their hands full here this evening, along with the rest of these ladies. They, like I said, they can extend their offense out as well from the inside. So should be a great game here tonight. We appreciate all you for joining us here this evening. Again, this has been the Raiders Live pregame presented by Tom Cherry Mufflers. We'll step aside here for a break, and we got tonight's national anthem, as well as the starting lineups and then tip-off between the 12-1 Winchester Lady Golden Falcons and your 10-2 Wapahani Lady Raiders. All righty, welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen. Again, this is Brandon Moravilius alongside with me, cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. As we get tonight's festivities going here with the starting lineups first here for the Winchester Lady Golden Falcons. Starting at one guard, a 6 foot number 2, Madeline Lawrence. Also starting at guard, a 5'7" junior, number 3, Becca Chamberlain. At 1 forward, a 6'3" senior, number 14, Kyra Robinson. Starting at another forward, number 15, Shelby Miller. And at guard, number 23, Hannah Grant. Again, The Lady Golden Falcons are coached by Holly Gutierrez. Now we'll take a look here at the non-starters here for your Wapahani Lady Raiders. Number 11, Madison Thompson. Number 22, Lexi Hummert. Number 3, Malia York. As well as number 13, Layla Lee. Number 30, Ashley England. Number 32, Trinity Brozier. Number 33, Jalen Willis. And number 44, Dawson Stevens. Now for the starters, at one guard, number 2, Lexi Wolf. Starting at a forward, number 12, Dayton Lee. At another forward, number 21, Sydney Cook. At guard, number 23, Carly Boggs. And to round out the order, starting at forward, number 24, Lexi Morrow. Again, the Lady Raiders are coached by Scott Hudson, assisted by Lori Craycraft and Jackie Clancy. So again, that's tonight's starting lineups.
Mr. Ryan Kaufman and Mr. Dave Clark.
So Wapahani again coming in 10-2 on the year. Winchester 12-1. They are ranked number 4 in Class 2A. Made it to the state championship game last year. Came up a little bit short, but still a very impressive group of young ladies right here. So it's going to be a tough task here for Wapahani this evening. But we've got to get after it here from the get-go and see what can happen. So here we go. Robinson, Cook, and Winchester will take first possession of the night. Chamberlain. Outside Graff for 3, no good. Rebounded here by Boggs, first rebound of the night, and here come the Raiders the other way. Led here by Carly Boggs, she'll take the open 3, no good. Cook with the rebound. And a foul underneath here on the Lady Golden Falcons. And it's going to be on number 3, Becca Chamberlain, her first, team's first. So Lee to inbound. Inbounded outside here to Sydney Cook. Now over to Carly Boggs as the Lady Raiders will set off their offense. Morrow over to Cook. Finds Boggs near the corner. Wolf will take the 3. Off the mark. Lee with the rebound. Can't get the putback to go. Into the corner, Chamberlain back up top. Lawrence looks to take it inside, creates some space, shots up, and good. So a 2-0 Winchester lead. Boggs back over to Lee, now to Cook. And traveling violation called on the Lady Raiders, first turnover of the evening. Tell you what, it's about as quiet as a church mouse in here. You can nearly hear a pencil drop. You expect when you come to a basketball game that you'd have some cheering going on, but nevertheless, very quiet crowd here this evening to start off with, and Cook corrals another rebound. She had a strong game Monday night. She's had a strong season overall, as that will be a over-the-back foul on number 15, Shelby Miller, her first, team second. But Cook is an absolute monster on the inside. And the bucket up and good for Shelby Miller. Gets her first points of the evening. Getting right now, just got to take care of the basketball. Morrow with an easy layup, no good. Those are baskets you got to have. Graft back over here to Lawrence. Supposed to be down low. Robinson going to work, and that was a nice easy 2. Not really a whole lot you're going to be able to do. I'll tell you what, it still surprises me. They have her listed as 6'3". I'm 6'4", and she looks taller than me. But I don't know. Maybe not. But she is a force to be reckoning with on the inside. As Winchester will turn the ball over right there, and a timeout taken here by the Lady Raiders. Their first charge timeout of the evening. Would like to thank some of our sponsors here tonight. University Avenue Dental, Greg Pyle, DDS. Greg, along with the rest of his talented dentistry crew, look to solving your unrecognized dental needs with a viable patient experience, outstanding treatment, and at cutting-edge dentistry. University Avenue Dental is located at 800 West University Avenue in Muncie, Indiana. Their hours are 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Thursday. Also to the Barn Lot, located at 2410 East County Road 300 South, just off of State Road 67 in Muncie, Indiana. Scott Quirk is the man to supply all of your outside needs. So he has barns, sheds, garages, carports, gazebos, play sets for the kids, and more. For more information, call Scott Quirk at 765-744-7396. So after the timeout here, we had a turnover and then a 2-point bucket there by Maddie Lawrence. So right now, the Raiders not putting themselves in a good position to be successful with 4 quick turnovers here through the first nearly 3 minutes of the ball game. Morrow up top here to Boggs. Back to Morrow here on the left side. Again, pass fakes are your friend. You start telegraphing these passes too much, they're going to pick it off nearly every time. And Lexi Morrow get the Lady Raiders on the board with that 2-point bucket. It's now an 8-2 Winchester lead. Up top to Graft. Chamberlain down low to Lawrence. Back outside, Graft will take the 3, and it's up and no good. Robinson now to Miller, and Cook will come down with the rebound and another foul. And this one's going to be on number 14, Kira Robinson, her first, team's third. I guess somehow I managed to have about 10 more seconds up on the clock than what the main clock is. I don't know how that happened, but nevertheless, a 8-2 Winchester lead here in the first quarter. Morrow will find Lee down low. Morrow again, Lee for 2, no good. Chamberlain finds Robinson, shots up, and fouled on the play. So Carly Boggs will pick up her first, team's first of the half. And Kira Robinson will head to the line, shooting 2. And the first one will be up and good. And for goodness sake, I forgot to stop the clock. All righty. Second free throw attempt here by Robinson will be up and good as well. And we'll see number 50 come into the game, which not quite sure who that is. She is actually not on our roster sheet. So I guess we'll just kind of go with it there. Cook finds Lee down low, shots up no good, and fouled on the play. So now Dayton Lee will head to the charity stripe here for 2 shots. And off with the first one there is Dayton as number 12. Sarah Graff will now come into the ball game for the first time of the evening. And makes the second one. And a 3-pointer up and good. So Miller strikes for her first 3 of the night. Gives her 5 points and a 10-point lead here for Winchester. And we have got to stop dribbling the ball where we have it. We've got to continue our dribble all the way down court. We stop the ball where we do. That's going to spell trouble nearly every time. And now a reach-in foul called on Carly Boggs, so that's a big second foul on her. Team second. And Hannah Graff will inbound here for Winchester. Now to Lawrence, takes it inside, shots up, and good. Humbert down low all the way across court here to Wolf. Nearly a turnover. Boggs takes it inside, shots up. Off the glass, no good. Bounced around a couple times, and Graff will take a hold of it. Lawrence now to Graff, and nearly a turnover. Hicks takes it in, now dishes it back out to Lawrence for the 2. Rattles in and out, no good. Cook with the rebound. So let's see if we can put some points on the board here. We need something. Cook down low to Humbert for 2, and it's good. Nice court vision there, and great finish there from Lexi Humbert. Gets her first points tonight. And gets the Raiders just a little bit closer. And pass deflected out of bounds off of Lexi Humbert, so Winchester will retain possession here as Chamberlain and Robinson come back in here for Miller and Lawrence. Chamberlain back over here to Hannah Graff, now to Sarah Graff. Robinson for 2, no good. And Morrow with the rebound, her first one of the night. Nice ball movement there, finding Lexi Morrow down low for the open 2. So Lexi Morrow now with 4 points. And now the Raiders have dwindled that lead of Winchester's down to 8. Chamberlain in the corner, 3-pointer up, no good. Sarah Graff there with a rebound. Back to her in the corner, now down low. Robinson looking to go to work, can't put the basket in there. Loose ball, Humbert getting after it right there. It's going to be out of bounds off of Winchester. So great hustle there from Lexi Humbert. So Lawrence and Miller back in. So they got about a minute or 2 rest. Oh boy, a near turnover. Into the corner, Wolf, 3-pointer up, no good. Good shot, just didn't fall. Lawrence looking ahead, splits the middle, down low to Robinson, and the layup good. 6 points now for Kira Robinson. And a 10-point lead back here again for Winchester. Closing seconds, Boggs will get her, well, it looked like the shot was blocked, but now a foul called. So Robinson will pick up her second, team's 5th. So Boggs again at the line, shooting 2. And the first one will be up and good. First point of the night here for Carly. Robinson back out of the game. Second free throw up and good as well. Nicely done, Carly. So we'll see Ashley England now in here for Carly Boggs to play this last 8 seconds of the first quarter. And now Dayton Lee will come in for Lexi Morrow. I'd be coming up here on the ball. You can't let them get all the way down court like that. I'm a little surprised. Lawrence into the corner to Chamberlain. They're not even going to get a shot off. Oh, they did, but off the mark there to end the first quarter. So the Raiders were down here by, I think, as much as around 12 points, but have now dwindled the lead down to 8. Playing a little bit better basketball to finish the first quarter. Very, I guess, problematic there at first, but started to regather ourselves here a little bit, get our feet underneath us, and be able to knock some shots down. So a good way to end the first quarter of play here for the Lady Raiders. We'll step aside here for a break, and we'll be back here live with the second quarter of Lady Raider basketball live on the WHS Network.
We know the right way to get you where you need to go. We'll be the wheels underneath you, out on the road. We're driven to give you the best service. We're driven cause we know you deserve it. Stoops, we're driven to be the best. Stoops, we're driven to be the best.
Alrighty, folks, welcome back here to the Jones Auto Body game break as we begin the second quarter live here on the WHS Network. Again, Winchester with a 17-9 lead at the end of the first quarter. Again, a much better second quarter here by or a much better end of the first quarter there for Wapahani. I think they got down by as much as 12 points. Those, again, regathered themselves here. Started taking much better care of the basketball, and was able to get some things going here offensively. And as soon as I get those words right out of my mouth, we turn it over. So I guess I'll take the blame on that one. That's the old broadcasting jinx working against us that time around. So Graft will bring the ball floor here, finds Sarah Graft. Back to Hannah Graft. That's just going to be a two-woman game there. Lawrence here on the right side, shot fake, takes it in, shots up, and gets the runner to go. So Lawrence now with 8 points. Hands it off here to Wolf. I like to see her, see us split the middle there, take it to the defense. Wolf here in the corner. Back up top to Ashley England. Again, seeing a more expanded role. England no good for 2. Lawrence with the rebound, and back come the Golden Falcons the other way. Chamberlain down low to Miller. No good on the shot. Great defense there from Sydney Cook. Collects her 5th rebound already of the evening. There you go. Take it inside. Be aggressive. Wolf will get it knocked away from her. Turnover number 7 here in the first half. Miller in the corner for 3, and that will be up and good. Second 3 of the night here for Winchester. Both of them here by Shelby Miller. And a timeout has been taken here by the Raiders, now down by 13. We have 6:15 to play here in the first half. We'll step aside here for a break. Again, the Raiders down by 13. We'll be back after this.
Stop on in at Jones Auto Body, owned by J.R. Payne in the 1901 East Memorial Drive in Muncie, Indiana. Jones Auto Body is one of Muncie's oldest and largest auto repair and paint shops, in which they have been serving the community for over 30 years. Jones Auto Body, assurance of quality.
righty, welcome back here, folks. Back out of the timeout. Again, the Raiders down by 13. Again, we've had a couple little miscues here to begin the second quarter. Nothing that can't be fixed. Obviously, just got to take better care of the basketball here and see what we can get going back here on offense. So Bong's going to work it all the way back out here. Takes it in, dishes it to Humbert, and that's going to be a turnover. Chamberlain with the open layup. We've got to be more willing to attack the basket. Sitting outside and then, it's not necessarily a bad idea what Carly did right there in that last possession. It really kind of opened up the defense a little bit, but the defense still stuck there with a wingman, or with a wing woman, I guess, in this case, and was able to take the ball away. So we'll have a foul here on Maddie Lawrence. That will be her first, team sixth. And at the line shooting 2 will be number 21, Sydney Cook. And the first one will be up and good. So that will be the first point of the night here for Sydney. Again, just the other night had 16 points, 20 rebounds. And the second one up and good as well. Nicely done there. Sydney gets the Raiders back here within 13 points. And again, you're not going to get it all back at once, so you got to just chip away. And it all starts here on the defensive end and continuing to work the ball around on the offensive end and settle for a good shot. Sarah Graft on the left side, down low and tipped away by Lee, but somehow Chamberlain ends up with it there in the corner. Miller back to Hannah Graff. Lawrence open underneath, fouled on the play. So she will head to the line for her first free throws of the night. Foul on number 21, Sydney Cook. That will be her first, team's third. So Lawrence again at the charity stripe, shooting 2. Just a hair over 4.5 minutes to play in the first half. The Raiders down by 13. The first one's up and good. So Lawrence now with 9 points. Winchester 3 of 3 from the free throw line so far. The back end of the 2 free throws will be up and good as well there for Lawrence. Boggs over here to Wolf. Hands it off to Cook. Takes it inside. Shots up. No good. Battle for the rebound as Lawrence will take away with it there. Pass down low. Deflect out of bounds off of Cook. Great job right there getting back defensively on the fast break. Not letting them have a open layup underneath. And bounded out here to Sarah Graff, now over to Miller. No good on the 2-point bucket. Rebounded by Lexi Wolf, her first rebound. Takes it all the way down court now. Dishes it here to Carly Boggs. Three-pointer up. No good. A battle for the basketball. Humbert comes away with the rebound. Now out to Cook. Those feet inside and a reach-in foul will be called on Winchester's number 12, Sarah Graff. That will be her first, team 7th. So the Raiders now in the bonus for the rest of the first half. Also Lexi Morrow back in here for the Lady Raiders. Cook at the line for the 1-and-1. The first one will be up and rolls off the rim, no good. Tough luck there for Sydney. Down court, Chamberlain in the corner, pops the three, just a bit off the mark. Lee with rebound number 2 of the night. Great pass and a great finish. Lee to Cook for 2. Now Miller takes it inside, no good. And they're not going to call a foul on the play. Loses it out of bounds, but it was the last touch there by Wapahani. Hannah Graff to inbound, outside here to Chamberlain. Miller for 3, off the mark. Lee with some hustle and gets the rebound. There's Morrow. Finds Humbert along this baseline. Now back out to Morrow again, and that's going to be a turnover. No good there. And a offensive foul called on the Raiders. It's going to be on number 21. No, pardon me, number 24. Lexi Morrow, her first, team's 4th. And a timeout will be taken here by the Lady Golden Falcons. There with 2:21 to play here in the first half. I'd like to thank some of our sponsors here this evening. Jones Auto Body, owned by J.R. Fannin, located at the 1901 East Memorial Drive in Muncie, Indiana. Jones Auto Body is one of Muncie's oldest and largest auto repair and paint shops, in which they've been servicing the community for over 30 years. So if you have any questions or need them to take a look at your vehicle, make sure to stop on in there at Jones Auto Body. Again, located there on 1901 East Memorial Drive in Muncie, Indiana. Jones Auto Body, assurance of quality. Also to the Muncie Dragway, owned by Scott and Dawn Daniels. Muncie Dragway located along State Road 67 west of Albany, Indiana. For more information and upcoming events, visit their website at www.munciedragway.com. Again, that is Muncie Dragway, family fun, an 8th mile at a time. Also to FC Tucker, Muncie Realtors, Ted Cook and Joanne Davis. Let Ted and Joanne be the key to all of your real estate needs. Buying, selling, or investment properties, we get the job done. Call Ted Cook at 765-744-8143 and also Joanne Davis at 765-748-1316. So again, Winchester basketball coming out of the timeout with a 13-point lead, under 2.5 to play in the first half, as the Raiders try to cut into this lead. Miller dumps it down low to Lawrence. And another 2-point bucket here for Maddie Lawrence. Now 12 points on the night here for her. Cook takes it inside, splits the defenders. It looked like to me that she kept her pivot foot. I didn't see where she picked that up or moved it in any way. It looked like that she kept her pivot foot there. But unfortunately, that's not the way that the referee seen it. And that's what you got to go with. So now 11 first half turnovers here for the Raiders. Miller all the way across court. Hannah Graff for 3. Off the mark, Miller with the rebound and fouled on the play. That's where somebody's got to get the block out.
Shelby Miller shooting 2 for Winchester.
So the foul on Dayton Lee. Be her first, team's 5th. And knocks in the second one as well. And a blocking foul on number 23, Hannah Graff, her first. Team's 8th.
Teams 8.
So again, the Lady Raiders will head to the line for the 1-1. We'll see number 23, Carly Boggs, at the line. And the free throw will be up and good there for Boggs. She knocks down the first one there. Boggs now with 3 points on the night. Love to make it 4 right here, get the Raiders just that much closer. The second one up and good as well. Nicely done. So Ashley England acclimated back into the Lady Raider lineup with 1:23 to play in the first half. Again, 30-15 Winchester leads. Graft up top. Again, a 2-3 zone here for the Lady Raiders. Swung over here to Miller. Back all the way across court. Graff thought about it. Chamberlain in the corner. Three-pointer up and good. First three of the night there for Chamberlain. Gives her 5 points on the night. And the lead now extended to 18. And the basket is up and good for Lexi Wolf, her first points of the night. Down low, Lawrence, no good for 2. And another loose ball. We've got to come up with that one. Got to come up with that one. Great defense from Cook. Wolf with the rebound. Second one of the night here for her. Down court, England, three-pointer up, and it's good! From downtown, Ashley England for 3. And that will be all she wrote in the first half. A halftime score here. The Raiders have managed to get back into this one after being down by 18 just a few moments ago. 33-20 lead at the half for Winchester over your Wapahani Lady Raiders. We'll step aside here for a break, and we'll be back here with your halftime report live on the WHS Network.
When you need legal advice or representation, you can trust B. Joseph Davis, attorney at law in Muncie. Our focus is personal injury. We handle cases involving serious injuries, wrongful deaths, all vehicle crashes, nursing home cases, medical product and drug recalls, and slips, trips, and falls. No fee until we win. We offer evening, weekend, home, and hospital appointments for your convenience. Contingency fee arrangements are available. For a free consultation, call B. Joseph Davis, attorney at law, today.
Welcome back here, folks. Again, Brandon Morvillius alongside with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy live here on the WHS Network. Again with a Jones Auto Body Game break at the half. Winchester with a 33-20 lead going to the half here. And the Raiders really have done a nice job there within the last 30 to 45 seconds of the first half right there, being able to pick up 5 points. And it's crucial, because now it gives you a little bit of confidence coming out of the half and going into the second half here. You're still at a manageable part of the game. We was down by 18. Things really didn't necessarily look good for us. So we have 11 first half turnovers. Obviously, that's not good. And most of it's just little things. It's nothing that can't be cleaned up. We just got to simply be, more aware of our surroundings on the court. Some of our passes, throwing some dangerous passes, being a little bit careless. It happens, but, we cleaned it up a couple different times. There throughout the first half, we started off not so good, then started playing better, started taking better care of the basketball, and then things kind of went south again, but picked it up there at the end. Now we've just got to continue to keep the foot on the gas, continue to be confident, stay aggressive. I'd like to see us take the ball inside more as well, really attack the rim and create hopefully some other opportunities for ourselves offensively. But still, overall, not a bad job. You look overall here for the Lady Raiders here this evening. They're led so far here tonight by a couple of ladies. Sydney Cook, Carly Boggs, and Lexi Morrow, all with 4 points each, as well as Lexi Wolf and Lexi Humbert here with 2 points, again for a grand total of 20 first half points. And again, we've just got to be able to do the right things correctly. Also, Ashley England, I did forget about her, so pardon me there for that one. She does have 3 points, but we've just got to continue to have more balance here on offense, continue to work the ball inside. You got Kiera Robinson into some foul trouble, so she hasn't really been too much of a factor there in the first half, which is key for us. And we was able to, execute on some opportunities down low when the opportunity presented itself. Just got to make sure and finish. Got to continue to get after it on the boards. And overall, I think we've done a nice job of rebounding as well. And free throws have been good. 6 of 9, 67%. So we'll take it. Not overall. It's not great, but still not bad. And you're still keeping yourself within striking distance. So we'll see what happens here in the second half. We have about 4.5 minutes to go. We'll step aside here for a quick break, and we'll be back here with the finishing comments on our Jones Auto Body game break at the half. All right, welcome back, folks. Again, here with the finishing comments of our Jones Auto Body game break at the half. Again, Winchester leads Wapahani 33-20. Just to wrap things up here again, Wapahani, I did make a little correction here. Dayton Lee also had 1 point here in the first half, so sorry there to her, kind of shortchanged her there for a brief moment. But like to see some of these ladies continue to be active on the inside. I know I've already mentioned it, but you want to still be aggressive and still attack the basket, and hopefully that will open up some other avenues on the outside. But we've just got to continue to stay calm, stay relaxed, take better care of the basketball, and just play the game that we're the way that we're capable of playing it, and start creating some turnovers as well. I think overall here in the first half, Winchester only had 2 turnovers. 2. So we've got to do a better job of putting pressure on them, forcing them into some more awkward situations. And I will say we've done a pretty good job when they've taken the ball inside. I think we've done a better job of altering some of their shots with our defense mechanisms that we've been able to throw at them. But, obviously just got to have more. You're still down in the game here, still plenty of time to go, but just got to continue to chip away at the lead and go from there. But overall, not a horrible first half here by Wapahani, but we'll see what happens, and hopefully we continue to play the way we did to end the first half. So again, Winchester with a 33-20 first half lead. We'll step aside, and we will be back here with the second half of Lady Raider basketball live on the WHS Network. Alrighty, folks, here we are with the start of the second half live here on the WHS Network on YouTube.com. Again, we appreciate all you for joining us here this evening on a Wednesday night of Lady Raider basketball here on the WHS Network. Again, Winchester with now a 35-20 lead as Shelby Miller collects her 12th point of the night, and Wapahani turns it right back over. So, again, it's just the little things we've got to be able to do correctly here, because you can't continuously shoot yourself in the foot here. You got to give yourself any and every opportunity possible, and you got to execute on it. Nice deflection there from Dayton Lee. Unfortunately, the Raiders couldn't come up with it. Miller dumps it down low. Robinson looked to have traveled, but no call. Chamberlain for 3. Off the mark, and Boggs with the rebound. So that's her second rebound of the night. Got to take care of the ball. Got to take care of the ball. I don't think you can express that enough, the importance of that. Lee good for 2. So Dayton now with 3 points on the night. And a turnover for Winchester. They didn't even go after the ball. And then we're going to throw it on back down court there for an interception. Miller dumps it to Robinson, and a 2-point layup up and good. So Robinson now with 8. Got to get the ball in the middle. Wolf swings it to Boggs. 3-pointer up, no good. Lawrence with the rebound, and here come the Golden Falcons. Back out to Lawrence, shot fake up, loses the handle on it, but somehow Winchester regains possession. So the foul here on Carly Boggs, her third. Team's first of the half. So Robinson at the line, shooting 2. And the first one's up and off the front rim, no good. Lexi Humbert now back in here for Lexi Morrow. Second one of 2 will be up and good. Robinson now with 9 points here for Winchester. Lee will throw it right there to the hands of Robinson. But a foul called away from the ball on Chamberlain. So that will be her second, team's first of the half. Tell you what, that was a missile launch there from Dayton. It's a good thing Robinson didn't wear that ball in the face. Boggs outside to Wolf. Dumps it down low, back outside. Boggs with a shot fake now from the free throw line, and good. Carly Boggs now with 6 points on the night. Screen set by Miller. Graff will find Robinson at the free throw line, up and no good. Lawrence with the rebound and fouled on the play. And it'll be on number 22, Lexi Humbert. Her first, team second of the half. So Maddie Lawrence again heads to the charity stripe, shooting 2. And the first one will be up and good. Lawrence now with 13 on the night. Tell you what, I feel like I'm maybe at like a golf match or something. It's so quiet in here. We have a over the back foul, number 14, Robinson, her third. Team second of the half, number 50, Taylor Hicks now back in here for Winchester. Cook now to Lee. Wolf along the sideline, brings it all the way back up top. And deflected out of bounds. Nice hands here from Lexi Wolf, creating some more disruption on the defensive end. Again, still a 15-point lead here for Winchester. Now 4:41 to play here in the third quarter. Graft will take the 3, and it's good. So Hannah Graft with her first points tonight. A big-time three-pointer, and extends the lead back to 18. Nice take there from Dayton Lee. That is what you want to see. You want to exploit the defense, and hopefully everything acts as a suction cup there, and it'll open other avenues up. So Lee will head to the line, shooting 2. The first one will be up and no good. Foul on Hicks will be her second. Team's third. The second one here for Lee will be up and good. So Dayton now 4 points. Graft swung all the way over here to Miller, back to Graft once again. Chamberlain in the corner for 3, no good. Boggs collects on the rebound. And we turn it right back over. So a timeout taken by Wapahani. We'll take a timeout here with them. This is their third charge timeout of the evening. We'll step aside for a break. Again, this will be the Jones Auto Body game break. All righty, welcome back out of the timeout here. Again, I'd like to thank some of our sponsors here this evening. I'd like to thank Tom Cherry Mufflers, located at 321 West 8th Street in Muncie, Indiana. Since 1946, Tom Cherry Mufflers has taken care of your exhaust, brakes, as well as shocks, struts, and mufflers. And if you want the underneath of your vehicle to be looked at, stop on in there at Tom Cherry Mufflers. No appointment needed. They'll hear you coming. Strip ball there. Raiders regain possession. Boggs up top. Another deflected pass. I'll tell you what, we have got to use pass fakes. We are telegraphing our passes like it's nobody's business. Robinson for two. Lee for three. No good. Cook corrals the rebound for her sixth of the night. Back outside to Wolf. Dump down low to Lee. And a 3-second lane violation called on the Raiders. Turnover number 6 here in the second half. 17 now for the ball game. Ashley England subs back in here for Wapahani. 2:43 to play here in the third. Again, Winchester here with a 21-point lead. Miller in the corner. Finds Lawrence, now down low to Robinson, and she is fouled on the play.
12 David Lane, her second, team's third. At the line to shoot two, Kira Robinson.
So foul there on Dayton Lee, her second, team's third. Robinson shooting two for the Golden Falcons. And the first one's up, and not enough legs on that one. And up and no good again. A battle for the rebound, and it's going to be out of bounds off the Raiders. That's our luck. So Hanegraaff to inbound. Finds Lawrence, drives baseline, back outside Graft. Over to Sarah Graft, now down low. Miller will be fouled again on the play.
Foul number 12, David Lee, her third, team's fourth. At the line to shoot
So
two,
Dayton will pick up her third. Team's fourth. And Miller's good on the first one. Second free throw up and good as well. Miller now with 14. Cook here at the top of the key finds England in the corner, three-pointer up, and no good. A loose ball. It's going to be out of bounds off of Wapahani. Near turnover, dump down low. Miller again for a wide open 2. Got to work the ball to the middle there. Cook gets open, finds England. Another three-pointer up, no good. Tip back out. Lawrence will grab a hold of it and takes it inside and fouled on the play. So the foul here on Boggs, her fourth. Team's fifth. Graft up top here to Maddie Lawrence. Swing on over here to Miller. Lawrence wide open, now finds Robinson, and another foul. So the Raiders, number 21, Sydney Cook, picks up her second, team sixth. Robinson again at the line for 2. And the first one up and no good. So in will come Becca Chamberlain for the Golden Falcons. Second free throw attempt up, no good. Cook grounds the rebound. Number 7 on the night here for her. Graff takes the 3, no good. Battle for the rebound. Miller comes away with it. Loose ball, and Winchester will turn it over for their 5th one of the ball game. Boggs can't get it to go. Cook with the rebound and fouled on the play. Foul on number 12, Sarah Graff, her second. Team's 4th. Lexi Wolf back in here for Wapahani. Lawrence and Sarah Graff. Well, no, actually, I think it was just, it was Graff and Lawrence back in here for Winchester. Dawson Stevens also now in here for the Lady Raiders. Chamberlain back up top here. Now dump down low to Lawrence. Outside here to Sarah Graff. Finds Robinson down low. Good ball movement here. A little inside-outside game. And Chamberlain good on the 3. So the foul on Sydney Cook, her 3rd, team 7th. So now the Falcons earn a bonus for the rest of the ball game. And a free throw will be up and good. Taylor Hicks back in here to the Lady Golden Falcon lineup. Lawrence out the line here for one more. And it will be up and rolls around the rim, no good. Lee with the rebound. Her 4th one of the night, and now a blocking foul will be called on
Her first, team's 5th.
It's going to be on number 20, I guess. That's who they called that on. I have no idea who that is. Taylor Baker, maybe. And another foul.
Winchester foul
on number 12, Sarah Graff, now her 3rd, team 6th. Cook at the line, shooting 2, and the first one's up and good. And the second one off the back iron, no good. And the three-pointer's up and good. Not a very good third quarter whatsoever here for the Lady Raiders. Unfortunately, down 57-26 at the end of 3. We'll step aside here for a break, and we'll be back here with the fourth quarter of action live on the WHS Network.
We know the right way to get you where you need to go. We'll be the wheels underneath you, out on the road. We're driven to give you the best service. We're driven cause we know you deserve it. Stoops, we're driven to be the best. Stoops, we're driven to be the best.
Alrighty, welcome back here, folks, as we begin the fourth quarter live here on the WHS Network on YouTube.com. Again, the Lady Raiders down by now 31 points. Wasn't a very good third quarter for us. That was not very good at all, unfortunately. But just got to keep pressing on. Got to keep fighting. Got to keep working hard. And minimize the lead as much as possible here. You got yourself into a hole, and you can find your way out of it here. You just got to play a little bit better basketball. Got to keep the turnovers down. That's probably one of the biggest keys here for us. I mean, right now we have 20 turnovers. We're much better than that. So we've just got to maintain composure, keep playing hard, work the ball, and I think we really need to be more aggressive in taking the ball to the basket. Be confident that you can take good control of the ball and be able to score the bucket. So Robinson good there for 2. Cook, shots up and good. Nicely done there. 59-28. Dogs putting some pressure on them there defensively. Back up top, Graff now down low. Lawrence to Robinson for the open 2. This is straight up good ball movement there. And Chamberlain looked to have dribbled that one out of bounds, and she did. So great job there by Wapahani creating the turnover. Again, don't even worry about what the scoreboard says. That doesn't even matter at this point. You just want to make sure that you're doing all the correct things and doing the right things to finish out this ball game. Because that can be a much bigger confidence booster. I mean, yeah, you look at the scoreboard right now, but if you continue, if you play good this last quarter here, you at least have something good to build off of here. Nice save there by Boggs. Humbert now to Stevens for 2. Off the mark there. Robinson here on the right side. Miller takes it in. And no foul called there. Oh boy, there we go. That's a nice pass there to Humbert, no good. And a blocking foul be called on number 30, Ashley England, her first. Team's eighth. So we'll have Maddie Lawrence at the line shooting the 1-and-1. Again, 4:51 to play in regulation. And the first free throw will be up and rattles home. Lawrence now 15 points on the night. And the second one up and good as well. You see Sarah Graff now back in here for Maddie Lawrence. Not sure if that'll be the end of the night there for her or not. But, well, considering what the score is, I probably wouldn't be putting her back in. Boggs takes it in, shots up, and gets the bucket to go. Bank shot there by Carly. 8 points down the night here for the Raiders guard. Graft over to Graft, and it's going to be a takeaway. England with the layup, good for two. Nicely done. So the foul will be on number 23, Hannah Graff, her second. Team 7, so now the Raiders are in the bonus. And we'll head to the line here for one more, hopefully to complete the three-point play. And does so right there. And a three-pointer up and good. Chamberlain from downtown. Boggs for two, gets the shot blocked. Battle for the rebound. Cook will come away with it. Now Stevens outside. And Boggs fouled here on the play. She'll head to the line. I'm assuming shooting two. And it's going to be on number 50, Taylor Hicks. Her third, team's eighth. So again, two shots coming here for Carly Boggs. And first one's up and good there. Lexi Morrow back in here for the Lady Raiders. Also number 20, Taylor Baker back in here for Winchester. Second one up and good as well. Nicely done, Carly. And we'll have a timeout taken here by Winchester, their second charge timeout of the evening. I'd like to thank some more of our sponsors here this evening. Liberty Prairie Alumni Association President Richard Morris. Liberty Prairie Alumni Association serves as the Wapahani Center and Soma High School alumni. Make sure to visit their online website at www.libertyprairiealumni.com to get information on any events and to purchase any Wapahani related items on their web store. Also, to purchase engraved bricks for the alumni brick walkway out here at Wapahani, you can simply fill out a form, which is on the homepage of the alumni website. So make sure, get on there, do that. It's a real neat thing that they just put out there about a year and a half or so ago. And, really neat to come here and look at all the names, that graduated out here at Wapahani, or that might, you can have in memory of, or whatever the case might be. But out there for the brick walkway, again, directly in front of Wapahani High School. Nice little Christmas gift. Hey, you want to get somebody a gift there for Christmas, that would be definitely a nice one to grab a hold of. So 66-35. It's Winchester basketball, 3:36 to play. Into the corner for three is Baker, no good. Stevens with the rebound. First one of the night. Humbert for two, can't get the bucket to go, but she'll be fouled on the play. So she will head to the charity stripe for two shots. And a foul on number 50, Taylor Hicks, her fourth. Team's 9. And again, Humbert at the line for two. And gets the second one to go. So Humbert now with 3 points here on the night, and now we'll see number 11 now in the ball game, which is again another one that's a no-namer on the roster. Also Layla Lee now in the ball game. I didn't see the substitution there. On number 44, Dawson Stevens, her first. Team's 9. So Sarah Graft at the line shooting two. And the first one off the mark, no good. And the second one off the back iron as well. They somehow get the rebound back, but then a takeaway there by Lexi Humbert. And now another foul call. It seems like we've had about 100 fouls called this evening. So foul number 12, Sarah Graft, her fourth. Team's 10, so now the Raiders in the double bonus. And number 54 now in the ball game. Again, don't know who she is. Apologize for that. And up and no good there with the first one is Humbert. Knocks down the second one. Hey, we'll take it. 4 points now on the night here for Humbert. Again, this will be our last broadcast until next week. We do want to wish all of you fans out there in Raider Nation a very Merry Christmas, because it's going to be a turnover there on Winchester. Again, we'll be back at it next week, I think Friday, with the holiday tournament here for your Wapahani Lady Raiders. Nice little tournament here to have to get back into the swing of things. Again, that will be next Friday, December the 28th, and then we're back at it again with Raider boys basketball the 29th. as we travel to Blue River to take on the Vikings. So just some upcoming games to look forward to after Santa Claus visits you next Tuesday. Another loose ball. Holy Moses. And a deflected pass here by Layla Lee. Back outside, shots up, and good for Baker. Taylor Hicks. 5 points now for Hicks on the night. Humbert in the corner, handoff here to Morrow. So a very quick timeout here for Winchester. Just enough to get the substitution in. So again, Winchester will now advance on to 13-1 on the year. Wapahani will fall to 10-3. Still a good start here to the season. Tough test here tonight. And England will get the 2-point bucket to go. So she will now head to the line for one more to hopefully complete the 3-point play. The foul on number 11. Gina Moore is number 11. And the free throw up and off the back iron, no good. Good job here by Wapahani just to continue to play hard. That's what you want to see. You know, this game didn't quite turn out the way that we had hoped, but still love the aggressiveness and the fortitude here by the Raiders. To keep pushing forward, play hard, and not give in. Shots up, no good. Layla Lee there with a rebound. Three-pointer up, money there for Ashley England. So England with a three-point basket there as time expires, and the final score here this evening, 68-42. Winchester again improves to 13-1 on the year. Wapahani falls to 10-3. We'll step aside here for a break, and we'll be back here with more on your post-game report live on the WHS Network.
Stop on in at Jones Auto Body, owned by J.R. Payne in the 1901 East Memorial Drive in Muncie, Indiana. Jones Auto Body is one of Muncie's oldest and largest auto repair and paint shops, in which they have been serving the community for over 30 years. Jones Auto Body, assurance of quality.
When you need legal advice or representation, you can trust B. Joseph Davis, attorney at law in Muncie. Our focus is personal injury. We handle cases involving serious injuries, wrongful deaths, all vehicle crashes, nursing home cases, medical product and drug recalls, and slips, trips, and falls. No fee until we win. We offer evening, weekend, home, and hospital appointments for your convenience. Contingency fee arrangements are available. For a free consultation, call B. Joseph Davis, attorney at law, today.
All righty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back live here on the WHS Network here for Raiders Live. A post-game edition. Again, a final score here this evening. The Winchester Lady Golden Falcons defeat your Wapahani Lady Raiders 68-42. Again, Winchester now 13-1 on the year. Wapahani 10-3. Really been the two biggest things, I think, for us here this evening. First and foremost is turnovers. Had 26 turnovers tonight. Just can't have that many giveaways. It's just simple as that, and it's unfortunate, but it happened, and you just learn from it and get better from it. But that was one of the biggest, without question, one of the biggest things that really hampered us here this evening. And not only that, but then defensively, I think. We kind of hit the relax button maybe a few times, throughout the ball game here. We let them have some open shots. He still worked hard. There was no question about that. The work ethic was still there, but they was just beating us on everything, and it is what it is now. You can't let this game define your season. You got to learn from this game, get better, like I said, and understand that. It just wasn't your night tonight. But you still showed fight, and that's what you really like to see. These ladies kept grinding out there, throughout the ball game. You're down by a sizable amount there, but you didn't give up. You didn't, put your head down and not, just decide to not play anymore. We kept playing. We kept playing hard, and we kept playing together. And, that is a little bit of a, really good thing to see. But now you get back after it. Obviously, we got Christmas break coming up after tomorrow. Then we'll have, again, the holiday tournament, the Wapahani holiday tournament coming up next Friday. That's December the 28th, in which the Raiders will be playing 2 games that day. So, again, we'll have that live right here on the air on Friday, December the 28th, and then the 29th. We will be at Blue River with the Raider boys basketball team. So should be some really great games coming up here within the next week and a half. Again, the final stat line here for the Lady Raiders this evening. They was led here tonight by Ashley England, 11 points, no rebounds on the night. Carly Boggs, 10 points, 3 rebounds. Sydney Cook, 7 points, 9 rebounds. Dayton Lee with 4 points, 4 rebounds. Also, Lexi Humbert and Lexi Morrow both with 4 points and a rebound. Lexi Wolf, 2 points, 2 rebounds. Dawson Stevens and Layla Lee with no points and a rebound each, again for a grand total of 42 points scored. Again, the Raiders were 14 of 22, 64% from the free throw line here tonight. And like I said, you get back after it. I'm sure we'll probably still have a couple practices here the rest of this week. Probably give them a little bit of a break there at the first part of next week with Christmas Eve and then Christmas on Monday and Tuesday, and then probably get back at it on Wednesday or Thursday for practice, anticipation for hopefully a very successful holiday tournament here for us out here from Raider Gymnasium. So again, we appreciate all of our sponsors: Jones Auto Body, Stoops Automotive Group, Buick and GMC Dealership, University Avenue Dental, Greg Pyle, DDS, B. Joseph Davis, Attorney at Law, Muncie Dragway, FC Tucker, Muncie Realtors, Ted Cook and Joanne Davis, Tom Cherry Mufflers, the Barn Lot, and the Liberty Prairie Alumni Association, as well as a huge thanks there to our good friends at Harris Chapel Church, along with Pastor Jim Ballinger and his wife Janie. Again, we want to thank you for watching. Merry Christmas from us to you. We hope all of you enjoy the holidays, and again, remember the reason for the season. And we'll be back at it again next Friday with the holiday tournament, and then next Saturday, again, the 28th and 29th. So really looking forward to that. But until then, folks, have a great night. Merry Christmas. We love you all. Appreciate you. And we'll see you next time right here on the WHS Network.